when the client says to me, I don't trust you, I say, good for you. Good choice. Because I could be anybody, right? We don't know each other well yet. And if you trusted me, it would be without enough information to base that trust on. Or the client says, I don't think I'll ever trust you. And I say, well, that's up to you. You don't have to trust me. That's not a requirement. Can we work together? That's the only requirement. You earned your right to not trust people, and you're entitled to it. So, as long as it's not an impediment for you, it's fine with me. And for the most part, when I tell clients, it's your mistrust and you earned it. So don't think that I'm asking you to give it up. And usually I can see the relief. I don't have to trust you? No, you don't have to trust me. You don't have to trust anybody. And and so when there's no requirement to trust, then actually the therapy goes so much more smoothly. If a client has had negative experiences in previous therapies and the mistrust has come out of those experiences, one of the most important questions that I always ask is is what were the things that happened that left you feeling betrayed, sabotaged, um, undermined, kicked to the curb? And I want to know the answers for two reasons. I want to make sure that I don't make the same mistakes. And also, I want to evaluate um, how, to the degree to which those mistakes were simply triggering for the client versus the degree to which those mistakes were severe enough empathic failures or even ethical violations. If my client is a trauma survivor, what tends to happen is that that trust grows, or what I see often in trauma is a part of the client has unconditional trust in me, and part of the client has unconditional mistrust in me. And over time, what I hope for is that the unconditional trust will that part will become more realistic, and the unconditional mistrust part can relax a little bit. But it's not up to me. I don't ask the client to explore it unless it's an issue that is of immediate interest to the client. And I do, and this goes to the issue of trust in a more general way, or trust in other relationships. I say often to clients, the goal is for all of us, me too, to have healthy trust. Because you don't want to just trust everybody and anybody, but you want to have healthy mistrust and healthy trust. And they say, well, what's that? And I say, healthy trust is when we know I can trust someone in these ways. I can trust someone this much, but I can't trust them this much. And um, and healthy mistrust is gathering evidence. Is saying, you meet your new neighbor, your new colleague, and you say, well, I don't know this person yet. So I have to gather data. I have to see all the subtle and not so subtle signs that this person is trustworthy or not trustworthy. To me, the key is that we're comfortable being mistrusted. That's the hardest thing for a therapist. It's so painful for us when we're mistrusted. I try to relax around it and to give clients lots of room for their mistrust, because I know that if you have lots of room to mistrust, it creates a situation in which trust can grow.